We salute you. We appreciate you. We salute you. We appreciate you. Yo. Amadike, one no Biafra. Njoku, Chukwu Kike Chekwagi. Let it in the road. Dragon Master, Biko do. My Prime Minister, Atakata Abuo. Take us to bus stop. Era yoto to na ayasi. Anya chikenewo. Ewa yinozi na jogodo. We want to go. Yo. Enu na. Ofoka injection. We appreciate you. Biafra, appreciate you. We salute you. Biafra, they salute you. We appreciate you. Biafra, appreciate you. We salute you. Biafra, they salute you. Cabinet members, download. Media people, GCK. Deep down our heart, yo. Biafra, GCK. We are proud of you. We are very, very grateful. GCK. We cannot forget all your sacrifice. GCK. Nabanyege kosidi bigger than number. We appreciate you. Biafra, appreciate you. We salute you. Biafra, they salute you. We appreciate you. Biafra, appreciate you. We salute you. Biafra, they salute you.
It's Black Star Bitch.
They're going to Nambana Pusyoko. Yo. Biafra Liberation Army. Biafra Defense Force. Biafra Marino. Biafra National League. Omunikwe Battalion. Ndini Nene Chekwa Bodanyo. We cannot forget all your sacrifice. Nabanyege kosidi bigger than number. We appreciate you. Biafra, appreciate you. We salute you. Biafra, we salute you. We appreciate you. Biafra, appreciate you. We salute you. Biafra, they salute you. Ofoka injection. We appreciate you. Biafra, appreciate you. We salute you. Biafra, they salute you. We appreciate you. Biafra, appreciate you. We salute you. Biafra, they salute you. Cabinet members, download. Media people, GCK. Deep down our heart, yo. Biafra, GCK. We are proud of you. We are very, very grateful. GCK. We cannot forget all your sacrifice. GCK. Nabanyege kosidi bigger than number. We appreciate you. Biafra, appreciate you. We salute you. Biafra, they salute you. We appreciate you. Biafra, appreciate you. We salute you. Biafra, they salute you.
It's Black Star Bitch.
They're going to Nambana Pusyoko. Yo. Biafra Liberation Army. Biafra Defense Force. Biafra Marino. Biafra National League. Omunikwe Battalion. Ndini Nene Chekwa Bodanyo. We cannot forget all your sacrifice. Nabanyege kosidi bigger than number. We appreciate you. Biafra, appreciate you. We salute you. Biafra, we salute you. We appreciate you. Biafra, appreciate you. We salute you. Biafra, they salute you. Biafra is here. Special thanks to Mazi Simon, the Prime Minister.
I am not a pushover, and I believe
lekwa Nigeria ma dosa ya Chineke na de ngosi onye ọbụla na-ekpe ekpere ka Nigeria wee wuru ofu nna nke Brgie ndị dị etu a wee la ha n'iyi Chineke na kiwe biko da kiwe kpọọ ha ọkụ kpee ezinụlọ ha ọkụ ka ha ra agbanyeghị ndị ha bụ ọbụladị ndị ụkọchukwu onye ọbụla mehụrụ ọnụ ma kulie wee sị na ọ ga-adịrị Nigeria na mma ọ ga-adịrị onye ahụ na mma na ezinụlọ na mma site Because when I'm not watching Kettle, but the principle zoo Nigeria. Lekwa Nigeria ma dosa ya Chineke na de ngosi. Onye ọbụla na-ekpe ka Nigeria wee wuru ofu nna nke Brgie ndị dị etu a wee laa ha n'iyi. Chineke na kiwe biko da kiwe kpọọ ha ọkụ. Kpọọ ha ọkụ kpọọ ezinụlọ ha ọkụ. Ka ha ra, agbanyeghị ndị ha bụ. Ọbụladị ndị ụkọchukwu, onye ọbụla mehụrụ ọnụ ma kulie wee sị na ọ ga-adị Nigeria na mma.
Welcome. Thank you for joining us on today's program. Wherever you are connecting from, I urge you to like and share the program on your platform. Share to family and friends, share to everyone that is close to you. Make sure that everyone is getting this information. The clock is ticking and ticking very, very fast. The clock is ticking very fast. There is no time to waste. Wherever you are, you must tighten your belt because the hour has come. The hour has come. We must not give up. We must not look back. No matter what you see, no matter what you hear, no matter the propaganda, you must not look back. We must focus. Focus on the restoration of independent state of Biafra. Focus on what you can do for your nation. Now, not what your nation can do for you. Wherever you are watching this program from, I want you to keep your heart strong. I want you to know that nothing is going to stop us on this journey to restore Biafra. No matter what the enemies may do, no matter what the attack of the enemy, no matter the circumstances, we shall never give up. The restoration of Biafra is unstoppable. They can continue to preach their lies. They can continue to push their propaganda. They can continue to have their wishful thinking. It will not change anything. The truth remains that Biafra has come to stay, and there is nothing anyone can do to stop it. We have made our choice to fight until the last man standing. Those who came before us passed through this path, and today we have learned from people who have experienced, and we learned in a very hard way. And because we have learned, we have to follow things gradually and follow things up as it unfolds. Wherever you are as a Biafran, do not get distracted. Do not get influenced. No matter what you hear or what you see, prepare yourself because the days ahead is going to be even much tougher. The days ahead is going to be much tougher. That is why you must get ready. You must prepare yourself for the days ahead. The battle is going to intensify. The Liberation Army of Biafra is preparing. The Biafran government is preparing. And every one of us must prepare along them. My fellow Biafrans, the journey is a journey to freedom. Freedom is now or never. It does not matter what you hear. If you give up now, you give up forever. Freedom is now or never. Biafra, Republic Government in exile, through Prime Minister Mazi Simon Ekpa and Njoku, remain unstoppable. We move. They are doing everything to stop us. They know that the time is very close. The clock is ticking. And the enemies are doing everything possible to stop the Biafran declaration that's going to happen on the 2nd of December. They are doing everything. They are fighting the Biafran people from different fronts and different angles. But I bet you, no matter how they try, they will never succeed. We shall overcome them. We shall power them. And we shall defeat them. Let them continue to come with their propaganda and their blackmails. Let them continue to come to the attack. No amount of attack against Biafrans will make us to stop. No amount of attack will make us stop. No amount of attack can make us stop asking for our freedom. We have passed through difficult road before, and we can pass it as many times as possible as long as it's leading us to our freedom. It doesn't matter how difficult the road is. we are going to pass it to get to our freedom. No matter how difficult the path is, we will go through it to our freedom. And that is the journey we have chosen. And we will continue to walk that walk until we get to the promised land. Let us listen to our channel, Njoku, the message, where we are coming from, and where we are going, experiences and things we have learned in the past. Let's refresh our memories.
Biafra, the land of the rising sun.
What does Biafra mean?
It means freedom, liberty, fairness, equity, and justice.
In practical terms, these are very good sounding words, but in practical terms, what does Biafra mean?
Confederation.
So, a weak center,
very weak,
very strong regions.
Absolutely.
Have you had a change of mind, therefore, about getting an independent Biafra? Because that's what I seem to be hearing.
No, I've not changed my mind, no. And independent Biafra means going back to where we were before the white man came.
Okay, so you're not talking about a federation when you say a confederation. You're not talking about a federation as part of Nigeria. You're talking about total independence.
Absolute independence.
Complete independence. Now, is there anything that can happen that will make you change your mind about this particular direction?
No.
So it is either Biafra or nothing else?
Or death, yes.
Or death?
That's good.
If push comes to shove,
yes,
will you go to war?
No, because truth is a far more potent and deadlier weapon than bullets and mortars.
So
truth.
No war? You've ruled out the...
Absolutely, I don't believe in war, no. No war. When I say Biafra order, that I'll keep pushing. Either I am alive, I die in the process, I won't stop. Allow me to repeat, if you don't mind. Had sovereign national conference been convened by the powers that be, where every ethnic nation, I said every, I don't care if there are 600, I don't care. Everyone is
all the 500 plus.
Everyone together to say, this is all, others can delegate, I don't know, powers to other people to attend on their behalf. Sit down to say, what type of country do we want? Sit down, discuss, agree. I can begin to perhaps submit to your position.
Is it too late?
It is way too late. They've killed too many people. They've ruined too many lives. They've wasted too many souls. How do we bring those people back?
If the federal government, given the agitation that is going on, becomes convinced that, you know what, these people have a point, it is time to actually address all these issues, and they begin to systematically address some of these issues, would you change your mind?
No, because of the deceptions of the past.
No trust?
No trust. Aburi was there, it was negotiated. Nothing happened. 1968, if I recall. And the confab report, what became of it? How about the 3 R's? Reconciliation, reconstruction, and heaven knows what else. What became of them? Nothing. Calabar Seaport is not working. Can you tell me why it's not working? It's a seaport used by the colonial masters. Why is it not working today? How about Iguacha Seaport? Why is it not being used? Why not worry? Why must we allow only Lagos to function as a viable seaport? In England, where I used to live, you had Liverpool, you had the Sun, which is Portsmouth, you had Southampton. Everywhere you had harbors and ports. So why must you have only one?
I've heard people say these are very valid arguments, and that these are things that are to do with bad governance. So the average Biafran, to use your phrase, or Igbo man in the Igbo, is facing poverty much in the same way that the average guy in Yobe State is facing poverty. And so these are issues of governance. You don't agree with that?
I agree completely.
Okay. So if that is it, why isn't the agitation about tackling the problem, which is ensuring good governance, perhaps starting from locally? Because part of the allegations against you is that you don't confront your political leaders in the East, and you'd like to blame Abuja for everything.
Because the way I would want to solve a problem is not how a Fulani man would want to solve it.
You really believe this is an ethnic thing, and the approach is different?
No, the approach is different. No, it's not ethnic. It is more to do with value system.
Right.
The way you may want to solve a problem could be markedly different from how I do mine.
What is the geographical makeup of Biafra, as far as you are concerned? This Biafra that you want. So, for example, if we're doing a referendum, where will that referendum take place? Is it only the 5?
It's on, no.
It's okay.
It's on, which is River State, Bayelsa, Delta, Anambra, Imo, Enugu, Ebonyi, Cross River.
Akwa Ibom?
And Akwa Ibom, of course.
Right.
Those are the coastal. Basically,
Bayelsa?
Yes. Southeast and South-South without Edo State.
Without Edo State.
That's correct. And then including Igede, Idoma.
Right, the Benues. So
That's
the
correct.
Igalas and part of the Kogi,
Yes.
Kogi State, right?
Yeah.
Njoku Wike, the governor of Anambra, sorry, the governor of River State, made a statement, I think it was yesterday or the day before yesterday,
yes, I heard about it.
and said, you know, you should not be including River State
It's for
and
the
the
people of River State to decide,
people.
not him. I can't decide for Biafrans. They have to go and vote and convince the whole world that they want Biafra. It's not for instance, there's only one man, one vote.
But what if they're not even willing to take part in the referendum? Because I've had people from the South, for example, from Bayelsa. I've had people from Cross River. I think there's a famous actress, Kate Henshaw, for example, wrote a long piece about why people of the South don't want to be dragged into a place called Biafra. You're saying, regardless of what they say, you want a referendum in those parts?
Because I know the majority of the people want a referendum. I was in Iguacha yesterday.
How do you know?
I was there yesterday. I was in Iguacha yesterday. You call Port Harcourt. I was there yesterday. I should have been there to see what happened.
Now,
They were delighted to see me. I'm sure you know that. It's all over the place. They're very happy to see me. I bet Kate Henshaw wouldn't get such reception. Where she to go to?
as a big, popular Nollywood actress, I wouldn't necessarily...
For Biafra, Raffle Pro, BFR, Raffle Jingle, my people, follow who no road. His Excellency Simon Ekpa Njoku, na him they carry us enter Biafra. He dey play the show, no be lie. The good guy, Prime Minister of Biafra Republic Government, in exile, when they for Obodo Yibo, Finland, with him government, na him they do the wonder. Say make you join, follow up, he go sweet you for body. Freedom today, better for you and your pikin dem. I dey tell you, he can still bring ogbonge raffle draw with big money when you go win. I dey tell you, no be lie. Starting from on the 29th of November, go reach December 3rd. Now this thing dey happen 2024. And make I shock you, the money, it makes sense well. $20 and total winning prize $10,000. A first prize $5,000, third prize $2,000. BFR, no sit down, no sit down. Look, na dog name. They want from here gather money to build Biafra, where you they cry for sins. You go also win too, no play.
My fellow Biafrans that are watching wherever you are watching from, I want you to prepare your mind and get ready for what is about to happen. As we are in that time, in that moment, as we approach closer to the declaration of the restoration of independence of Biafra, many challenges are going to come. Many attacks are going to come. Propaganda will increase. Attack will increase. Death will increase. But I tell you, do not shake. Remember the word of our Supreme Amazon Nandekano. They will buy us. We will buy them. At the end of the day, Biafra will come. On today's program, we have to listen to the message coming from the Prime Minister of Biafra, the Republic of Minister, Master Simon Ekpa. Let's hear him, what he has to say.
But it is life have a purpose of coming to this life. It's not about personal and selfish interest. I want to make impact in Africa. And I want to be part of those who will make history by bringing one of the best civilized country in Africa, and that country is going to be Biafra. What I'm doing today is to make history, restore peace, and bring solutions to problems, especially making the world a better place by making sure that we make sure that no safe haven of terrorists in Nigeria. That when Nigeria disintegrates, the interests of the terrorists that are now looking up to Nigeria to become a safe haven will also disintegrate. And it is going to further save the European Union, save the West, save America, save other countries of the world that Nigeria will be harboring terrorists and trying to attack them. So if you are supporting Nigeria, you are supporting the end for your future, you are supporting terrorism, you are supporting genocide, you are supporting all manner of crimes against humanity. You are support Biafra. That is the only thing that can save the future. Thank you very much, and may God bless you. Biafra Liberation Army, airborne. May God bless all of you. May God bless President Kano. May God bless Sumada and her husband. I think they have something to offer. The one they call the faceless one they call Njoku. Oh, there's someone Ekpa. Oh, Caterpillar this. Oh, Caterpillar that. All of them are criminals. All of them are criminals. They are partners in crime. Abateke. From your bed, tell your family, cook food for me. Today we are not going anywhere. We are protesting against the killing of Biafrans, burning of our market and all that. And that's it. Nothing. It doesn't take anything away from you. And you know, because when we started to push the seat at home in Biafra land, they don't know where we are going. It is called vision. They did everything. We stick to it. Even today, we stick to the sit at home. And the people that are telling you that sit at home is not working, sit at home is not working, who tell you that sit at home, like one man was saying yesterday, you went to school, you had a kid, you send your kid to nursery school, from nursery school to primary school, to secondary school, and you expect your child to become an engineer. It is a process. And the man said, you want a revolution in 2 days. You want a revolution in 150 days. This is stage by stage. You want to get freedom of a nation in 2 days. No. If it can take you 9 years or 10 years to go from nursery school to primary school, yet you have not done anything. Are you expecting that period? The way we are fighting the freedom, that by now you will have to declare Biafra tomorrow. No. The Biafra liberation is shifting to the government. The government of Biafra is going to take charge of the Biafra liberation very soon. And that is the last phase. Once that happens, bam, one day you will sleep in Nigeria and wake up in Biafra. You people don't follow who know road. Do not follow people that will ask you to go to the street of Aba and protest and get killed. And then they will use you, they will use your dead body to go and start sharing it on social media. Come, they are killing our people. Look at this. We don't want to endanger the life of anybody. These are the people who tell you, don't protest. Do not sit at home. You are destroying the economy. You are making the life of our people difficult. People are getting killed. They are enforcing sit at home. People have been killed. Look at it today. Who is going to write a petition against them? Who is going to write a petition against those who sold cloth and gave to Biafra children like Boko Haram, repentant Boko Haram in the north? And they came out shouting, and the bullet was raining all over their body. Who is going to write a petition against them? I have not heard from Isibusoro or whatever they call him. The man who worked with Brgie. And if you see this man work, writing about Simon Ekpa, you will get mad. You know, the man, this there's a man they call Isi Guzoro or something like that. He works on clutches. He's the one giving order. When he writes on newspaper, you are going to be imagining that this man is writing from Australia. This man is writing from London. This man is writing from Washington, D.C. He is using crutches. And not that he can afford anything. He is placing bounty, $100,000 bounty on Simon Ekpa. He doesn't have a job. I am telling you the fact. This man who called Isi Guzoro doesn't have a job. Can you believe that? Simon Ekpa Fusiganya. The man you are reading this thing on for Hanes and Igbo. Oh, Isi Guzoro, plus Simon Ekpa for Citadel Lagos. Isi Guzoro, he doesn't have a job. I challenge him to come and write what is his job. Because he don't know that we know him very well. He doesn't have a job. He works on clutches and the wife is feeding him. But it's the one who they are using. Just go and write, send it to media, let them publish it. It becomes this thing. Oh, Simon Ekpa must be arrested. This is a man who have never issued one single statement because he signed the Fulanese. He have never issued one single statement against Lagos state government for destruction of the Igbo businesses. Never, not even one single word. But immediately I came up to defending the Igbo in Lagos. He started again. Simon Ekpa must be arrested. Oh, federal government, arrest Simon Ekpa. Igbos in Lagos, disappear Simon Ekpa. But he has not uttered one word. And the wife is feeding him. So you see, some of these people that are always coming to shout, we are Igbo leaders, this Igbo. Ask question, who are they? What are they doing for a living? What is their job? It is time you begin to ask questions. To know the people that are speaking or allegedly speaking for you. Know the people, the profile of the people who comes and speak on your behalf and say they are speaking for you. These are people that you can't believe. So I challenge the one they call Isi Guzoro for Hanes and Igbo to come and tell him Igbo what is his job. What is he doing for a living? He doesn't have a job. That is the allegation I'm making this evening. And I know that the wife is feeding him. The wife is working somewhere and is feeding him. So I know that after this broadcast this evening, he will never talk about me again. Because it is not because I am saying this, but you know, he will never talk about me. Because he will be wondering, this guy that is saying that I'm using clutches. He didn't say he did my backyard though. Okay? This man that is saying that I'm using clutches, it's like he's in my backyard though. But the point is that I don't have anything, I don't have anything against him. Even all those things he's writing, I forgive him. I don't have anything. Let nobody hurt him. Okay? I don't hurt any Biafra. I don't hurt anybody. Let nobody hurt him. It is me that he is fighting. It is me that is placing bounty on, and I am not complaining. So nobody should go and fight him in the name of fighting Simon Ekpa, please. Because I know that as I'm saying this thing now, after today, if he watch this program, he will know that he will know that because I have just said who he is, and so if I'm lying, he can be happy that okay, which means I don't know him. But I'm telling him today that I don't have any problem with him. Okay, he is just being foolish. He don't know what he is doing, and his condition is very, very worrisome. So his condition is very bad. He's a very poor man. Poor man and the wife is struggling to feed him. So what is my business with them? Okay? Let him just leave me alone. Because I cannot control everybody. Because there are people who want and I cannot control, and I'm not everywhere. But the point I'm making this evening is that I have nothing against him. And I don't want to have anything against him. Let him continue to write. Let him continue to place $100,000. He doesn't even have the money. But I want people to understand that he is not the real Ohanese secretary. It is a faction of Ohanese. He's not the real Ohanese. So please, nobody should hurt him. I don't want him to be hurt. And because I want him to stay and regret what he has done. Because he don't know what he's doing. So please, one day he is going to regret. He's going to regret that he has done this thing to me. So nobody should hurt him. Nobody should do anything to him. Whether you are fighting for me or whether you are fighting for Biafra, nobody should do anything. Just allow him to go with his clutches and stay with the family. Please, nobody should hurt him. But what I'm trying to do is that I'm trying to tell him and tell Biafra people that those who are writing all this nonsense doesn't have any job. That is the fact. He doesn't have a job. Many of them like that. Just like all these ones that are publishing. They say IPOB said this, IPOB said that. Who are those IPOB? If Kanonta cannot talk, you know who is Kanonta Kano. Right? Kanonta Kano is the brother to our leader. And Kanonta Kano is doing a very good job. We may have our differences, our opinion and all that, but he's doing a very good job. He has been able to hold his ground. So I appreciate him for that. But you know who is Kanonta Kano. You know who is me. You know who is Mazen Kano. Do you know who is the IPOB? When they say IPOB talk, IPOB, somebody wrote to Vanguard. Somebody wrote to Vanguard. We disassociate ourselves. We did not issue it at home. Did you issue it at home? They say somebody signed it. His name is Ima. Who is Ima? And then you are reporting it and you use my picture. You use my picture to report that somebody is.
My fellow Biafrans, I hope you are paying attention. No matter how they try to distract us, we will not allow them. Let us hear this message.
Mgbe Usman Danfodio buru agha nke ya wee bata wee Mgbe Usman Danfodio buru agha nke ya wee bata wee gbugide ndị ugwu wee gbuchie ha wee were ana ha. Akụkọ ahụ ihe a na-akọrọ anyị. Akọgide aka ka Usman Danfodio si wee gbuchie ndị ugwu o wee bụzi ya datina onye sizi n'ugwu Awụsa wee pụta mụọ agụ ụra n'ala Igbo. Isisi agbụkwana ejekwana dị ọgụ na ọ na-akpọkwa daga maka ọrụ ihe a kọrọ anyị ndị a were egwu onye Awụsa mụọ agụ ụra ịgbachi ya nkịtị maka na ịma na ọ ga-ama gị daga mana ọmacha gị daga ahụ nwe ihe ị ga-eme ndị a wee were ụjọ wee jide anyị wee na-dagbuo onye ugwu mee gị ihe ịgbachi nkịtị ị na-edi ya mana onye nwanne gị bụ onye Igbo mee gị ihe o wee Biafra mee gị ihe isi ka egbuo ya nkịta nke echi maka na ịma na ọ naghị ama daga. Aga m agwa unu na daga anyị kịta abụrụzi against ndị Igbo. Daga anyị kịta bụ against ndị ahụ bịara be anyị igbu anyị kwotu Usman Dan Fodio style. A ga-ama ha ihu eva n'ụwa niile a. Daga niile ha malụ n'ugwu Awụsa, anyị ga-amakarịa ha nwasef. Ebe a ka anyị nọ amachazi ya ozi onwe ya. We will now begin to idozi ana anyị, dozi ana Igbo, dozi ana Biafra ọ dịla anyị mma maka na ihe anyị na-achọ ka ọ dị onye ọbụla na mma ka ihe niile a na-eme na-aga aga. Onye nwere isi ọgụgụ ọ gụọ, onye nwere isi eji alụpụta ihe o mee ya, na-alụ ya, na-afọ ya n'anya, na-eme kọmpetishọn n'ọhịa ọhịa na-eme ka ụwa dị mma. Onye ọbụla na-egori. Ndewonu.
To understand that it does not make sense. So most of the people that are writing these things don't have work. They don't have a job. They are not responsible. They are the irresponsible, the highest irresponsible species of Ndi. That's what I want to tell you today. So I challenge anybody that is carrying the news of Isi Guzoro. You know, when anything against Ekpa is market in Nigeria. Just run something against me. Every news will carry it. But I'm giving the news, I'm giving the Nigerian media a task this evening. I am giving Sahara Reporter a task. I am giving Vanguard a task. I am giving Punch a task. I am giving Daily News a task. I am giving all those people that are reporting Isi Guzoro or Fohanese Ndibu. Isi Guzoro to report and tell the profile of Isi Guzoro. Let them tell the Biafra people that, oh, this man Isi Guzoro is this and that. He has this profession, you know, he has this qualification.
So what they do spaghetti, what they do to sugar, you know, the when we are growing up, there's one with the sugar they used to call yeah. So one old sugar. But today, Dangote has taken over all these years. And to which detriment? Is it to the growth of the company? And they even reminded you in 2015 that they are coming to take over all the pharmaceutical business people are doing in Kano and other places in Lagos. Yes. They are coming to take over the auto papers and all the importation of electronics. And before your very eyes, they need to pay for the Biafrans. It is happening.
Yes.
It is happening. So our call for Peter to go in Lagos is not just because they are born in Igbo district in Lagos, but as well to tell them that we control the economy of the Jews. We have the heartbeat of the Jews at hand. If we shut down Lagos today, Nigeria has lost billions. And if Abuja joins, if Abuja market joins, if Kano should join, if Meduguri should join, that means everything has finished. So Igbo people, dear friends, you have Nigeria. If you can make this shut down very, very urgently, I'm telling you, there's no other way Nigeria can go about it. That's what they're just waiting in time.
The time you kidnap Biafrans and enforce their disappearance is over. And of course, Biafrans that are going to be victims of this kidnapping by the Nigeria state, all you need to do is to lie on the floor of whichever or whatever vehicles that they are using to transport you. We may not be able to rescue everyone, but if you happen to be a victim of the Nigeria kidnapping terrorist group and those enforcing the disappearances of our people, if you are part or become a victim of this kidnapping, all you need to do not struggle with them. You do not have what it takes to defend yourself. All you need to do is, when they take you to their vehicle, make sure you lie down very well. Because you don't know when the people that will rescue you will come. The only reason you are going to be succeeded in kidnapping or they succeed in kidnapping you is that we don't have idea of it. Or that the Biafra Defense Forces don't have idea that you are kidnapped. That is the only way they will take you to their own destination. Otherwise, we will come with a heavy, more firepower to stop them. So if you fall a victim from today, being the 10th of November 2024, if Nigeria terrorist police and army kidnap you in Biafra land and they take you to their vehicle, make sure you lie down very, very well, wear your head and nothing will show. Because that kidnapping, we are ending it. Anywhere we see anybody being kidnapped, forced into any vehicle so that we enforce your disappearance, they will be ruthlessly engaged. Except there is no Biafra security there. That is the only way, only when they can succeed. But once there are security of Biafra, you are mandated to go into action immediately to rescue that Biafra. Make sure those kidnapping those Biafrans are eliminated. From today, this will continue until we get to our convention to make sure that our people are protected. The life of every Biafran is very important to the Biafra government, and we'll go to any length to protect them. We will give them the protection that Nigeria have denied them for decades. We are here with alternative to serve humanity and mankind. Thank you, Odumegwu.
The biggest achievement in the awareness for Biafra. What it means is that whoever in this world that is looking into the endorsement of Donald Trump and is interested in the United States of America presidency and election, they will go throughout the list of the people that have endorsed Trump. Biafrans become one of the people that endorsed Trump at the early stage. And so we are topping the list. And we're not making mistakes. Now, I'm going to bring it and analyze the effect, what it is going to do for Biafra people, especially global awareness. What it means is that anybody that wants to talk about Trump and is interested to know who are the individuals that has endorsed President Trump, they will first of all look at those from the United States. Then after that, they are going to look at those from the international stage, the international politicians, the other part of the world, who has endorsed President Trump. And now, many people are going to come at the end of the day. Many countries, like presidents, many organizations are going to endorse Donald Trump, and they falls under international politicians if they are like past leaders of any nation. The good news is that we are going to be on top of those who have endorsed Trump from the international politicians and is currently serving in office. So Biafra Republic government in exile has been recognized officially by Donald Trump campaign, and of course globally recognized by whoever that is involved in making sure that this comes to the limelight. And we know over 4 million Biafrans in the United States will not allow this to pass by, this opportunity. This is the very first time in the history of Biafra struggle and liberation that the Biafra has made name up to the top list of those recognized by an aspirant and the past and the ex-president of the United States. So it's a big win for Biafra people. And that's why I'm here to explain it to you, because of course, there are a lot of things on the table, but this is the breaking news and information, and Biafrans should know that the time has come. There is no hiding place for the enemies of Biafra. And you can't cover pregnancy, okay, with your hand. So I want us to go straight to this information for Biafra people to understand that we are breaking every jinx and we're moving forward. Join us on Enter Biafra. It is time to celebrate because we are breaking doors. Anytime they come to push us down, God will come and shoot us up The more they try, the higher we go. That is what is going on now. So join us on Enter Biafra. It's time. I'm not going to sleep this night. Thank you. Yes, sir. Currently serving governors, two governors of the United States, Chief Justice Governor of the West Virginia. Here is the West Virginia State Governor. He served from 2017 to present. He's still serving as a governor of the United States. He has endorsed Trump. Here is another governor of South Carolina, 2017 to present. He is still serving as a governor. He endorsed Donald Trump. Now here are two former governors. Governor of Arkansas served from 1996 to 2007. Another governor, past governor of Alaska, 2006 to 2009. These are notable people who have endorsed Trump for 2014. Now, you have state executive officials. These are the state executive officials that have endorsed Trump. You have the Attorney General of Missouri. You have Land Commissioner of Texas. You have Attorney General of Kentucky. You have Lieutenant Governor of South Carolina. You have Auditor of Kentucky. You have Lieutenant Governor of Mississippi. You have Treasurer of South Carolina. You have Agriculture Commissioner of Texas. You have Treasurer of West Virginia. You have Attorney General of West Virginia. You have Lieutenant Governor of Texas. You have Attorney General of Texas. Then you have the former Governor of South Carolina, 2003, 2011. And then you have state legislators. The state legislators are these. You have state senators. Current are these. All these people you see are notable people in America. Then you have former ones. You have state representative, Iowa State. You have all the list here. It goes on and on and on and on. And these are notable, influential individuals who can influence election and influence people that will vote in the election. Then you have local and county officials. These are all in the United States. You have former. You have, then comes to international politics. Here is international politics. In international politics, Biafra is on the top. The top list is Biafra. In international politics, you have current. It means that you have current Prime Minister Simon Ekpa, Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic government in exile. 2023 present. 2. You have Viktor Orban, Prime Minister of Hungary, 2010 to present. He is still serving. He is still a current Prime Minister of Hungary. And here is he. He's a Hungarian politician who has served as Prime Minister of Hungary since 2010, previously holding the office from 1998 to 2002. He has presided over Freddy since 1993, with a brief break between 2000 and 2003. And he is listed, only him and Simon Ekpa of Biafra is listed. Now, this is only 2 persons now for international politicians, notable international politicians, and Biafra Prime Minister is there. Now, what I want you people to understand is the significance of this thing you see here. This is one of the biggest things that has happened to Biafra people. It is the biggest so far that has happened to Biafra people, because whenever you are talking about President Trump, as it is now, you can't finish the history without going to those who have endorsed him, both in America and in international level. And when it comes to international level, Biafra is on the top list. Now, what I want to tell you people today is that even if, of course, before the end of this year, the list of endorsement from international politicians is going to increase. You are going to see list here of people who will endorse President Trump from international community. But then, what is going to surprise you people is that you see this top list now is not going to come down. So every other person that is going to endorse Donald Trump from as an international politician will fall under Biafra, Simon Ekpa, Prime Minister. Whenever you see Simon Ekpa here, you have seen Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. You have seen Biafra. You have seen the fall of Nigeria. So when you see Simon Ekpa here, do not just say it is only Simon Ekpa you are seeing. No, you cannot talk about Simon Ekpa without talking about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. So anybody that comes to this place, we want to read more. Who is this Simon Ekpa? Who is this Simon Ekpa? And then they will read Biafra government in Eza. So they are going to click here, and once they click to this particular Biafra Republic government in Eza, it brings the official Biafra Republic, Biafra officially Republic of Biafra, and they are going to read about Biafra. So tell me, this is the highest international awareness. It is bigger and bigger than the CNN. This particular thing that happened here is bigger than BBC. It's bigger than Al Jazeera. Because everybody in the world who is interested in what America is doing and what President Trump has done and going to do, you must read about the endorsement of Donald Trump, and Biafra is recognized. Simon Ekpa, the Prime Minister, is recognized. It is official. And when Donald Trump becomes the President of America next year, there is no way. Donald Trump himself has seen this, and he knows the capability of Biafras in America. He knows our voting power in America, and we can do it. So the time is not yet. Everybody knows that a lot of things is in the mess. We are not hiding it. Now, we have seen the current administration removing Nigeria from the listed, from the country that persecutes Christians. Why Christians are being killed every day. So let us know how to play this politics. It is not about Simon Ekpa. For those of you in America now who will begin to say, Trump is doing this and Trump is doing that, and they will tell you, oh, Onyendu was in the campaign before. Last time, yes, Onyendu was in the campaign. The question is that, was Trump aware? Because there are so many evil people that surrendered Onyendu in those days. Those who facilitated him going to the campaign, was Trump aware? That is the question. And I can categorically tell you that Trump is not aware, was not aware. It was all those people that were being paid, and paid heavily to, make Onyendu appear in that particular campaign. Today, we are not paying money to anybody. And Onyendu will be proud of what we are doing. We have been able to break these chains only by the power of God, and by the power of the Biafra spirit, and by the power of everything that follows us, that we're able to make this progress. And this is just the beginning. You people don't know what is happening behind the scene. It is only something that is to be made public that we are coming to make public. So today, this is the highest thing that has happened to Biafra struggle in terms of awareness, global awareness, international awareness, and every notable people in the world have come to understand that Biafra indeed have government, active, legitimate government in exile, and the responsibility that we are going to take to protect Biafra people will be felt globally. They have come to recognize that indeed Biafra has government in exile, and they have Prime Minister in the name of Simon Ekpa, who is fighting to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and to restore and liberate Biafra. And so, I don't need to go further or deeper to explain how this is going to happen, because, of course, this is now from the international politics aspect of it. Like everybody knows, I am a politician. And when I joined this struggle, some people say, oh, he's a politician. He's a politician. We don't need politicians. You need politicians. And I am one of them. And I told them, you should wait and see what Simon Ekpa will do in international politics and diplomacy when the time comes. The time is here. It is happening. It is going to be like movie and film and magic to many of you who were attacking me, blackmailing me, castigating me, calling me all manner of name, writing all of nonsense on social media. All the things you can understand is that it is not stopping me Rather, I am going higher every day with the Biafra name. And that is how it is going to continue until liberation of Biafra has been achieved and Biafra will be in the world map. I want everybody to understand, fighting Simon Ekpa will destroy you. We have been able to shoot and catapult Biafra to the highest level. Nothing can beat this one. I want everybody to understand this. And for that reason, we are going to go on a commercial. And then after that, we are going to open our line for comment and, of course, to hear your opinion on the latest development. Before you attack Simon Ekpa, there is a message for you.
Simon Ekpa is fully possessed and also is a man that everybody should be careful to stay out. What's the meaning of that? The meaning of that will be used based on you, what you would never, you and your
Enugu is to fight against Biafra. We are ready to take it up against him. And this coming Monday, the sit at home in Biafra land will enter Sikisis. You know, how many of you remember when you go Sikisis? You know, in those days when we used to play Siki. So, the sit at home this coming Monday, until Mazen Nambikano is released, it is going to be like that. The sit at home this coming Monday is going to have Sikisis. We are going to make sure that we inform Biafra people that we have not cancelled, suspended, or stopped any sit at home, any civil disobedience for Biafra and Mazen Nambikano to be released and Biafra to come. And today, we have entered liberation. We have also given vote of no confidence on all the political leaders from Biafra land, and that particular vote of no confidence is very, very effective. We have also activated the de facto government in Biafra land, which is now in charge of Biafra territory, and the inauguration will take place. So disregard anything that is coming from anybody parading himself as a governor in Enugu State. We don't have any governor. There is no recognition from the Biafra people to such person. It doesn't exist. And if you think that is going to be the one to stop it, please challenge him to come out and start at the market on Monday and start selling something to demonstrate to Biafra people that he is ready to stop the situation. Thank you from here, and we are going to open our line to receive calls and video calls. So the line is open for video calls, and so please join us. I'm going to have 15 minutes time, 10 to 15 minutes to take video calls so we can go to sleep. All right, Ken Mba, you're welcome to the program. Good evening from here. There we go.
The dragon of our time.
There we go.
There we go, my brother.
Oh, the Monagapa.
Yeah, congratulations, my brother. Congratulations.
Congratulations to you as well.
Wonderful job. We are doing us proud. We are very proud of you.
There we go.
Biafra cable.
There we go.
This your camp where I go come carry them all.
Kapa is spiritual.
I know. And the dark camp, they get Biafra. This cap, any job put out from anywhere to affect this cap. I go okay, America. And say, is it true? But I want to say, I'm going I just want to make one remark. On January 20th, 2017, I was among the Biafrans who were selected to go and witness Donald Trump presidential inauguration in Washington, D.C.
Wow.
So on that day, the zoological Nigerian army, they killed over 50 of our people in Iguacha. And I had that video. So when I went there, when I went to the inauguration ground, I brought out my cell phone and I showed it to the Caucasians there. Most of them were willing. So one lady approached me. She told me her name, and she told me that she's the campaign manager of Trump train. She gave me her email address and told me that we should forward those people that were killed, those Biafrans that were killed. Because they were asking me what happened. I told them that Biafrans we supported Trump. Actually, we campaigned for Trump on social media.
Yeah.
And the way he won, they invited us to his inauguration. So I told them that we supported Trump, and I put some evidences when we were campaigning for President Trump on social media and showed it to them. So I told the woman that because of the Trump inauguration, that our guys who were fighting for our freedom back home, that they went to march in solidarity to Trump inauguration, and because of that, Nigeria government killed most of our guys there, and they were telling them to tell Trump to come and help them. That was what they were telling our guys when they were killing them. So the woman told me that we should forward I should forward the videos to her, so that she will present it personally to the president, to see to it. So IPOB command and control. Because of that shitty command and control, I went and I tendered the information to them. I'm telling you, the thing died there.
Never come over now.
Another one again. There was a hearing we had in Washington, D.C. here. I forgot that date. So we went there. I went there with some other few people. We went there, we witnessed the hearing. So after the hearing, some congressmen, the men and women, they came there. And then when they were going, I went to meet one of the congresswomen. I forgot. I think from Georgia, somebody. So I was moving to meet the lady to talk to her to make if there will be a possible if there's going to be a possible she can give me any evidence to talk to her about our plight in Nigeria. So one day they called me. So where are you going? So I told her I want to go and talk to the congresswoman. So she told me I should come. So when I came to the lady who called me, I look at her badge, her tag. Her name is the Igbo. I asked her, are you a Biafran? She started laughing. I said that you guys are supposed to help us on what we are doing. These people, they want to wipe us back in Nigeria. You should help to be our force here. She started laughing. She told me, okay, that she knew what I want to do. That she gave me her phone number. She told me that she was the secretary of the congresswoman. That if we want to go and meet the congresswoman, that she will be the one to arrange for it, and also talk to the congresswoman and then host us, usher us to the congresswoman and be with us to present our issue to her. I took the phone number and everything. I went and I gave it to those criminals. It's only because of command and control, everything died. Hey! I just want to give you these two evidence. But to tell you the truth, now that that time Oyendu was in the DSS, he was not out there. So to tell you, now that you are in charge, I know that any opposition that comes here, that we are here in USA here, is not going to go in front. So the rest are sure.
Of course, we are not taking any chance at all. That's why there is a
yes, we will do everything to Ramo Biafra. This is just two instances that I want to bring to your notice this evening. Okay, Biafra. Keep on doing what you are doing.
Yes. One thing everybody should know now is that Biafra is recognized. The Prime Minister is listed amongst Prime Ministers from the international politicians endorsing Trump. And that is a very good and a very breakthrough that everybody must come in terms with, whether they like it or not.
Of course.
Yes.
Of course. Our Prime Minister able. Okay, my brother. Take it cool and take it is God.
Amen.
Okay,
all right, Peter, you're welcome to the program. Good evening from here.
Congratulations again. We are breaking grounds.
Yes, we are breaking ground.
We are not looking back.
We are scattering the ground.
The ground has to continue to be scattered. I'm so happy that a lot of things are unfolding quickly. Quickly. Yes. I'm so excited. Biafra is on the way. Biafra is here. Donald Trump is showing up.
Yes.
will support.
They're not they hide. They're not hiding.
That's what it is. I'm so happy. What I just called specifically for is this Soludo man. After the humiliation at the inauguration, he still has not learned his lesson.
They are the foolish people we have given
What is wrong with this
confidence. You know, that is why we give them vote of no confidence. You think that he will say, oh, I will still work with Tinubu, and then they are going to recognize him. These guys are idiots. We don't recognize them. Vote of no confidence is already passed on them. So very soon now, they will begin to hear what they want to in their various states.
It has to come. It has to come. I'm so happy. I spoke to my mom today. She said, I don't know what our young boys are doing. Something is happening already in the village.
Of course.
We are in charge. Thank you so much, sir. God bless you. I will not take your time.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
All right. The program continues. James, you're welcome to the program. James, you're welcome to the... If you want to find me, please click the video sign. Some of you watching, I want to... just go ahead.
Yeah, Mazi, good evening, my Prime Minister. Once again, I'm to say congratulations to us for being among the Donald Trump campaign list. That is a big win to us, and that is to show that they are right.
Exactly.
So, and my question goes like this. You know, next year is the election, and we are hoping and we are sure that Biafra will come this year. So, I would want you to throw more light on how specific this is going to be a backup to us or going to encourage us more.
Now, when we are talking about Biafra coming, I want everybody to understand that Biafra is not going to come Goa. There's going to be two options to Biafra. One is peaceful exit. Two is by declaration. So, and when you declare Biafra, you don't expect that once you declare it, you fight 1 month and get to Biafra. No. The fight can take up to next year. So we need alliances, we need collaborators or collaboration with many nations and other powerful people in the world in order to win the war. If it is going to come to war. That is exactly what everybody understands. So when we are talking about Biafra coming is not one night, Biafra is here. No, even if you declare Biafra one day, you are still going to fight to sustain and defend your land. And it takes a while for you to achieve that. So in order for us to prepare for what is ahead of us, we need to build these blocks everywhere we can. We need to build these alliances around the world to make sure that when this kind of time comes, we are not going to fight for a very long time. And it is better to fight and defend and get your freedom than folding your hand and see Taliban taking over our land and killing us, converting us into Islamic State and chopping us out. Yeah, so that's to fight. We don't want to be telling the story like the people in Afghanistan. Nobody is going to be there, telling you to calm down, don't do this, don't do. No, we're not going to be fools to fold our arms and watch Islamic State kill us. No, it's not going to happen. So there is two options to Biafra. One is the peaceful exit, and two is by declaration and defending it. So if we are declaring Biafra this year, we may defend it up to next year. And then it will find, at the end of the day, the common ground, either to cease fire and continue with the independence of Biafra, as the pressure is going to be coming from the people that we are building alliance with today, who are those who are very powerful in the world that will bring lasting peace, Biafra and the Sahel region. So Biafra coming will end terrorism, will end a lot of impunity and a threat to America and to West. And everybody who want peace must support Biafra. That is the idea of this. So when Biafra is going to be declared, if we are going to be by declaration, depending on what this year have to bring to us, then we are expecting that not just America, but many countries that their eyes already will be opened by them to support it and make sure that we don't fight more than between now and next year. So it is just a plan B and A to Z plan.
Well, Mazi, thank you very much. This is a very, very good and big answer. That's very nice. And secondly, on that question I want to ask, you said we are opening some offices in some of all those states because of Biafra people. What of we here in the UAE, that is Arab Emirates? Is there any country that
there is somebody that is already going to open WhatsApp for the people in UAE, and then when that thing happen, I think the media team will make the number public, so all of you can join. Those of you in the UAE can join, and then after that, we will start talking about the Nazem office in UAE, and then you are going to be integrated into the government in exile, and they start getting your ID card and all that. So that will happen.
Okay, very good, very good. Thank you. This has been my worry, and thank God you have answered it. God bless you, our Prime Minister.
Yes, you
and we will achieve that. Thank you very much.
He said, thank you very much. All right, we have a few minutes to go, so if you still want to ask a question or make a comment, you are free to click the video sign.
My fellow Biafrans, I hope you are getting the message straight. This information that is coming for you is coming from the government of Biafra. Wherever you are, I want you to sit up. Do not be deceived. Do not be distracted. Continue to focus on the restoration of Biafra. And I bet you'll be glad you did. Let us hear this from our Prime Minister before we end the program.
One thing people don't know is that we, this current generation fighting for Biafra liberation, we understood something that many people don't understand in the past. We understand that power, every power, is given by God. So why do you discriminate other power, whether evil or good? I want you to understand that this particular freedom we are fighting, if we do not push Nigeria out of our land, we will never have peace. Nobody ever thought of why the devil, why the Satan, or whatever it's called, why was Satan pushed from the heaven to earth? For peace to be in heaven, for peace to reign. Because if devil or Satan is still in heaven, according to Bible, do you think you'll be struggling to go to heaven today for Christians? You will not. Nigeria said it's going to be a London to what the heaven will look like. If devil is Satan is still there. So I want people to think towards this particular. So it is the same thing with Nigeria. Any time and any day you wake up in Biafra land and see there is still a presence of Nigeria in Biafra territory, there will never be peace. So we must chase Nigeria away, just the way God chased Satan from heaven. Back to where they come from. Everything Nigeria, we will remove them. Educational system will be removed. Even the religious, the way they worship in Nigeria, oh my God, you need to see our constitution. So what I'm saying is starting from the constitution of the Biafra, the United States of Biafra. So we need to chase Nigeria just like they chase Satan from heaven to wherever they belong to, for peace to reign and return in our land.